French embassy official confirmed to WION that they have sent a precautionary note to all their citizens in Pakistan advising them to temporarily leave the country if possible. This is due to the recent protests that have caused graver security threats and put its citizens at risk. Anti-French sentiment has been simmering for months in Pakistan since the government of President Emmanuel Macron expressed support for a magazine's right to publish cartoons depicting the Prophet. Many Muslims deem the cartoons blasphemous. The Pakistani government has banned an extremist political party whose leader had called for the expulsion of the French ambassador. Leader of Tahreek-e-labbaik Pakistan, Saad Rizvi, was detained hours after making his demands, after which thousands of his supporters took to the streets in Pakistan. 2 police officers have died in the clashes where water
The French flag stamped on and burned, just like photos of President Prophet Muhammad.
نحن أمة قائدها محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم لن نرضى بهذا ولن تهزم وسوف تهزم أنت يا مكرون أنت وفرنسا.
In several countries, like here in Jordan, French-made products are being removed from shelves. While on social media, the hashtag boycott France products has spread quickly. Several governments have condemned the publishing of the cartoons of Muhammad, including Jordan, Morocco, Qatar, Kuwait, and Pakistan, whose Prime Minister Imran Khan.
Kontrolden geçmesi lazım.
Macron insists he's sticking to his line. In a Sunday tweet in French, English, and Arabic, he said France, quote, would not give in ever and does not accept hate speech. In a statement, France's Ministry of Foreign Affairs criticized the calls to boycott, all the while promising to assure the security of French citizens abroad.
In Lahore, supporters of the Tahreek-e-labbaik Pakistan, or TLP party, gathered Friday, chanting religious slogans outside party headquarters. Their protest organized offline, as the government had shut down all social media and instant messaging apps for hours. By Saturday, those networks were back online and being pressed into service by Prime Minister Imran Khan, who took to Twitter with a controversial demand.
I also call on Western governments who have outlawed any negative comment on the Holocaust to use the same standards to penalize those deliberately spreading their message of hate against Muslims by abusing our Prophet, peace be upon him.
Khan is seeking on one hand to placate hardline Pakistani Islamists who have taken part in days of violent street protests led by the TLP, in which hundreds have been injured and 4 police officers have been killed. But he's also cracked down on the TLP, banning it and arresting its leader for instigating murder. For months, the radical party has led a campaign to expel the French ambassador in response to President Emmanuel Macron's defense of French cartoonists' right to depict and mock the Prophet Muhammad. The recent rise in tensions led the French embassy on Thursday to recommend its nationals leave the country, a move the Pakistani Interior Minister called unnecessary.
देखिए कोई चीज़ नहीं लग रही इंशाल्लाह यही पुलिस और यही रेंजर्स हैंडल करेगी और अल्लाह के हुक्म से फ्रांस के तमाम शहरी यहाँ पे महफूज हैं कोई खतरा नहीं है.
The TLP has also called for a boycott of French products, a move the government has so far resisted.